Hi guys, welcome back to the true crime segment of my channel. It's me, your host, Dr. Sane, and I'm back with an all-new video talking about a gruesome crime that happened in Kracow, Poland in 1988. This is not for every viewer, as I'm cautioning you all that the details could be too graphic and distressing to some viewers. Guys, please employ viewer discretion. Also, please note that this is not for anyone under the age of 18. A dear subscriber of mine sent me this topic to talk about from an island far, far away from where I live. And I thought it would be a good one for our crime segment. I feel compelled to share it with you all. Guys, if there's a topic you want me to cover, please leave it in a comment down below. This video will show you how totally sick and sadistic human beings can be. It's like a cautionary tale in a way. However, before we get into that, for all you guys who are new to my channel, I post videos on Tuesdays and Sundays about true crime, social issues, celebrity news, and just anything else that I find interesting and I feel excited to share with you. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. The response I get from you guys is totally phenomenal. Thank you so much. Keep it up. All right, guys, on True Crime Tuesday, I'm talking about the utterly gruesome and unspeakably sadistic murder of 23-year-old female student Katarzyna Zowada that occurred at the end of 1998 in Kracow, Poland. At the time, Zowada was attending Jagiellonian University. Investigators and experts from other countries were called in to assist in solving the crime, including the FBI. Police made the first arrest in 2017, 19 years later, after discovering new evidence. As of September 2019, the suspect remains in custody while investigators continue to gather evidence. Let's find out a bit more about the victim, Zowada. In 1998, Zowada began studying religion at the Jagiellonian University, located nearby Kracow. She was described by fellow students as sad and withdrawn, as we also find out that she had suffered from depression since the death of her father in 1996. On November 12, 1998, she was due to meet her mother at the psychiatric clinic in Nowa Huta, where she had been treated for depression. Zowada's mother waited and waited in vain as Zowada never turned up, and the anxious mom went to the police. The police could not find the missing young woman. Investigations were on, but nothing had panned out. In January, about 2 months later, strange things began to appear, like human skin found on a boat, which was later indicated by DNA tests was Zowada's skin, and her right leg was also retrieved from the river close by. These utterly gruesome findings had the police baffled. The public was outraged and were also in mourning the loss of this precious young life. The police were suspicious of a sick criminal, Vladimir, and were wondering if he could be the suspect of Zowada's murder, but had absolutely no proof to charge him. Then another super gruesome incident had occurred. Now I'm warning you guys again, this could be very distressing for some viewers. In May 1999, the Forensic Medicine Unit of Kracow received a corpse of a man with a severed and scalped head. The dead man's son, Vladimir, the same guy I spoke about, was suspected of the killing, as people had reported he had been seen in a mask made of skin. Later it was proven that the skin used for his mask was skin pulled from the head of his own father. Vladimir was later charged with his father's murder and sentenced to 25 years in prison. Back to Zowada. Continuous efforts, research, and attempts to find her killer seem to be bringing some results. Experts from the 3D Expertise Laboratory of the Wrocław Medical University created a model of injuries inflicted on the victim. They concluded that the attacker had used a sharp tool to wound his victim on the neck, armpit, and groin and inflict pain and cause her to bleed to death. In 2014, an FBI representative for Europe created a psychological profile of the suspect, pointing to his sadistic tendencies. In 2016, investigators consulted with the University of Coimbra, Professor Duarte Nuno Vieira, a Portuguese specialist in forensics and UN expert in the field of science of torture on the human body. He confirmed that Zowada was tortured before her death. On October 4, 2017, based on information and tips received, 19 years after the murder, police arrested 52-year-old Robert J. in Kracow's Kazimierz district. Investigators searched his apartment and found blood in the bathroom. As a result, the bath and frame were secured for further testing. He was a person of interest in 1999 but had not been arrested. Robert J. fit the psychological profile as he was trained in martial arts, knew the victim, visited the victim's grave, and had a history of stalking and violently harassing women. He had previously worked in a dissecting lab where he dealt with human corpses. He also worked at the Kracow Institute of Zoology, where he could observe the process of preparing animal skins. His employment was terminated the day after he killed all of the institute's rabbits during his shift. Oh my God. Robert J. was charged with aggravated murder with particular cruelty. He maintains that he did not know Katarzyna Zowada. Guys, later it was discovered he had actually made a suit out of Zowada's skin. Oh my God. Guys, it's a horrifying story, I know. That's it from me tonight. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you again next time. Good night.